Okay, this is the second Bandlab video, and this one is to show you how to get started with an assignment. If you haven't watched the first video, you need to watch that one first because it shows you how to log on. So once you've logged on, you'll see a screen like this. This is a made-up pupil that I've invented called Dale Long, but yours will say your name, and it might have your picture there if you've decided to put that in. And then you should see your class. So I've put Dale in 7A. But obviously if you're in 9S or something, it'll say that instead. And underneath it says assignment, so you need to press that. And at the moment there's just one assignment, assignment number 1, getting started with loops. But in the future there'll be other assignments for you to do. So next thing to do is to press that. Now you can have a little listen to the music that I've given you, but the best thing to do is to just hit start assignment. Okay. And then hit teacher's assignment because that's the one you're doing. If you press the bottom one, that's if you're just making something up of your own. So teacher's assignment, and it'll open the mix editor, which is the place where you make your music. So this is what I've given you. Here's the brief. That means what you have to do. It says watch the video, which you are doing right now. It says add loops and effects, which is what I'm going to show you how to do. And remember to press the submit button at the end. Submit button is up here. All right, so we don't need the brief on the screen all the time, so I'm going to turn it off using this green button down here. Okay, so I've given you, every person, these drums that sound like this. Okay, that's all I've given you because this is a first project we've ever done, so I want you to have lots that you can still do. So what I want you to do is add some loops in. So I'm going to pretend to be Dale Long here for a minute. Dale's going to have a look through all these different loop packs. So let's say that Dale likes drill, and he might be looking for some sort of bass part. So right, let's say that he likes that. He's going to plonk it in there like that. Remember to put it back to the beginning, then have a little listen to what it sounds like. Alright, good. Okay. Let's make sure that everything's in the right place, that both parts are right at the beginning. Okay, he might decide he wants the bass a bit louder and the drums a bit quieter, so you could do that. It's totally up to you. Alright. So remember, if you want to just listen to that music round and around, you can press this loop button, and then it'll just play both parts. And then we'll reset. We'll add another loop in. So we'll go back to our loop packs, or you may decide, or Dale might decide that he wants some sort of keyboard. So I've typed key, and it brings up all the keyboard ones. So you might like that. So put it in at the beginning, drag it to the start, put your music back at the beginning. Okay, you get the idea. You can also send the music to the left and right side. So if you're wearing earphones especially, you might want to have a little experiment with that. Maybe put some things on the right and some things on the left. Another thing you can do is you can add effects. So you press this effects button down here, and you can pick, say, that keyboard part, and you press add effect, or you can use a preset one. So in the preset there's all of these things here, but I'm going to add effect instead. You get loads of menus, so it's not infinite obviously, but there's thousands of combinations you can have. So I might decide, well, I want to add some delay where it sounds sort of echoey. So I'm going to add that. Let's play it. Let's just hear just that part. You can mess with the controls on that. So the button I pressed here is this S button, which means solo. So I can just hear that part and I'm not distracted by the rest. You can also turn a part off. So say I was playing it and I didn't want to hear that bass part, I can press the M button to mute, and now it's not playing the bass part. So I'm not going to show you anymore because I want you to experiment with it. Let's say that Dale's a bit lazy and that's all he's done. He's happy. Don't be like Dale. Be better than him because it's fun. You then hit the submit button, And you might want to put a note to me, but there's really no need to unless you put in, like, I don't understand what I'm doing, sir, or whatever. I don't mind. You don't have to put a message. You press submit, and then it'll save it there for you. And it also sends me a message to tell me that you've done it. I can see who's done the assignment and who hasn't done the assignment. I can listen to it, and I can even give you some feedback. So that's how that works.